Our next guest says the best way to play this market is small caps, especially if you're looking to hedge against inflation and rising interest rates. Let's bring in Sandy Villery. He is co-portfolio manager of the Villery Balanced Fund. Sandy, good to have you with us. Explain why you say what you do, that small caps are the better way to play right now. Why?
Yeah, I just look historically, Tyler. If you go back to even troughs and recessions, small caps typically lead, and we've seen since the March 19th, 2020 lows, small caps have certainly outperformed large. And if I go back over the last 6 times the Fed has raised rates since October of 1986, small caps have done about 17%. So it's been historically quite good. And then also, if you just look at the breakdown of what's in, say, the S&P 500 versus the Russell 2000, the S&P 500 is about 28% in technology, whereas the Russell is about 14%. So technology does not do well in a rising interest rate environment. So I think it's going to be a good time for small caps to outperform. Plus, they've got a lot heavier weighting towards financials, which do quite well in a rising interest rate environment. So we want to be long small caps and like that domestic nature of those companies.
And yet a couple of your picks actually are technology companies. I mean, let's say Porch Group, you can talk to us about that. It's basically a software company, and Palomar Technology is a technology company.
Yeah, so Palomar is actually actually an insurance company, which is interesting. They have incredible technology to get extremely granular on their underwriting, and so they do a really good job. And they're in their infancy, which is what I love about small caps. They have about, in 2017, about a $12.5 billion total addressable market, and then today it's more like $18 billion as they add different lines. So we're excited about that one. And when you look at Porch, it is a bit of a software company. The most painful thing I think a lot of people can do is actually move, and so they actually are sort of a concierge when a home buyer buys that home, and they will put you in line with anything from buying homeowners insurance to internet cable to security cameras. It's just a really unique business that we like a lot and think is going to navigate well through this environment.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.